Alright guys, Kazoo71 here. I am on my rotating server. This is the one that I have open. If you're looking for a server to play on, what I do is rotate it every month. We are on Aberration this month. All the other maps are going to be DLC. This is the only official map we're going to do just because several of the players that play want to play Aberration. It's a pretty cool map. It's pretty tough. Once you get going, it's okay. As you can see to the right, there is a little glitch there with the glow bugs. I don't know why they make these weird sparkles in the air and just keep glitching back and forth, but I am on a rock drake. As you can see, I have a glow pet on my shoulder, a shine horn, and I just put on a hazmat suit, and I am in the deeper zone here. And what I'm doing is going to get some rock drake eggs. So I just want to show you guys a little playthrough as I run down here with the rock drake. So if you play on my server, by the way, I'm not one of those people that are, I don't know how to put it. Just if you're interested in playing, the cool thing about working with me or playing with me is I'll help you out if you need any help. I even give you a rock drake if you need one. I'm breeding them, so you know, if you want your first one to run down here with, I'll give you one with a saddle. And I don't cheat anything in. I just make it all. I collect it all. I got a bunch of saddles from Genesis 2, so my Genesis 2 server is also open. So right here on this map, if you've never run this cave before, as you can see, when you find these, you're getting close to the drop area. So I gotta just pass these big pink things. Love this water down here. It's pretty cool. A lot of bad stuff in it, but it's pretty cool. And then what I do here is I like to go to the left here. It just makes it easier for me because I know where I'm at. And I'm coming from across the map. I'm at like, I think, I want to say 30, 60 is where my base is. Somewhere around that line, on the 30 line for sure. And maybe like 62, 63, something like that. So, I'm pretty far away. If you're by the portal, you can, if you're building by the portal, which is the easy spot, you can get in here pretty easy. So I don't want to cut anything out. I want to show you guys how much trouble I have controlling these guys. I'm pretty good at the rock drakes, as you can see. But there are times when the rock drake, you think it's going to do something and you're pointing a certain way with the mouse and it does something different. So it's really frustrating. So we're going to go down here, and I'm just trying to line myself up, make sure I'm going the right way. And this part here kind of messed me up, but I said we're good. So I'm going to go past this spino here. I'll go right there, and here's where I mess up, I think. So I'm going to climb up here, and instead of going forward, when I jump, I got shot backwards and I almost landed in the element there, as you can see. So I didn't want to take that out in the video. I wanted to show you guys how dumb I am sometimes with this rock drake. My daughter says it's easier to use the W, D, and the A and the S to control the movement as you're going forward. What I figured out last night is that if you holding down a shift key to go fast and you're trying to turn with the mouse, you're not going to turn that easy. You need to make sure you're not holding down a shift key if you want to make a faster turn or a sharper turn. Go slower, and the rock drake tends to turn a little better. Also, the right mouse will release you from the wall. So if you're not gaining stamina or something, you click the right mouse and all of a sudden the rock drake will let its hands off the wall if you're standing flat and regain its stamina. So here we're at the drop. This is where you're going to go down. And I just like to shoot down with the rock drake. It's the quickest way to get down there. You can walk down there. There's a path. I'll walk it back up sometimes, but I prefer to climb the wall now. It's a lot easier. We're just going to kind of shoot down here till we see the spine there. Once we pass the spine, we're going to make a right and kind of drop to the right. So we're going to go through the spine here, hang a little right there, and as you can see down here, you'll see some yellow. That's where we're going. That's where the rock drakes are, and we're just going to head down here. I'm going to drop to the ledge here and regain my stamina, because you do burn stamina gliding. That's why I keep resting. But now we're in the rock drake area, and I do have the hazmat suit on, and as you can see, there's the eyes down there on the bottom right. That means there's a max level dino around here somewhere. But I also have the hazmat, which is hazardous, and I also have the glow on the bottom, and those 6 images down there. Right below the eyes is the light. That means I have the light pet on, if you don't know. So we're going to go ahead and go to the... I passed that first section up. I'm going to go here in the second and third one. There's usually way more eggs over here. And this is where we're going to have a little trouble when I'm having trouble controlling it. Go ahead and give him his level. This is a new rock drake I just I think this is a bread one. I got the colors from mixing a couple of them, so it's pretty cool. Or this is the one I got straight up. I can't remember. But all in this area below me is eggs. We're just going to see what this one is right here. I like to come to this back one. If I pass everything up, it's usually easier to grab this one right here and get out of here. This is the last nest in the row. But that one's only 20. We don't want that. So we're not going to grab a low one this time. Because once you grab them, you get swarmed. So I'll try to avoid that till I find a good one this time. Usually I just pick them all up and clean them out after I find a good one. I'll go grab some low ones and just clean them out so more spawn. But let's see what I can find first. Don't want a 20. That's just basilisk food for me. I'll tame a basilisk with that. There's only 3 artifacts on Aberration too. So I did a video with one of my players. We ran one of the caves and got the artifact of the deep. That's a 20. I don't want that. There's one right across from me. We're going to check that one out. And this is where I have so much trouble. You should just be able to shoot across there and climb the wall, but I can't seem to climb the wall. The climbing mechanism on these things is just so crazy. And look, here I'm stuck. I'm going in a circle. I'm trying to go forward because I'm holding the shift key down. That's the problem. So don't hold the shift key down. You won't do this. I'm kind of, like I said, kind of dumb. Here's where I really get stuck. Don't hold the shift key. This is me holding the shift key. At the same time, I'm trying to walk and I get stuck in the wall. So that's what I said. After this is what I figured out. I've been doing this for weeks now, and I've played the rock drakes before, but for weeks now on Aberration since the 1st of April. Well, not a week. What, 10 days now? And I'm still not good at this. So you just gotta. Once you figure, if you can figure out how to climb on walls and get work it good, you're golden with these rock drakes. But I have so much issues with them. Just want that egg. I just want to see what level that egg is. Let me in there. Eventually, I'm just gonna give up and jump off here. I'm gonna jump to the left. This is holding the A while you hit the E button. You go to the left. Ooh, 170. We'll grab that one. Get that and get out of here. I'm not even going to mess with anybody. I'm just going to try to get out of here as quick as I can. I don't want to fight if I don't have to. There are Reapers and Reaper Queens down here. So kings and queens, just keep that in mind if you're coming down here. And if you don't have a light pit, you will get attacked by nameless nonstop. And here's where I jump sometimes and I don't work it. That actually worked that time. Sometimes you jump and instead of it starting to glide, it'll just fall. It's really weird. You gotta point down, or I guess sometimes I don't point down here. I get stuck in the wall again. Holding the shift down. Come on, get out. Get out. I just keep doing these little mini jumps to get away. It works pretty good until I can get to the part I can glide. There we go. Glide here. I always grab this thing here. It makes it quick. And then I'm going to go to the other ledge on the left here and take a break and regain my stamina. Right here is where I'm going to go ahead and right click and let go of the wall. So I make sure I'm not clinging to anything and go ahead and get my stamina back. So you can walk out of here if you come in. Once you get to the rock drakes, you use some picks and grab the eggs. And you could come down here with an aberrant spino or something if you wanted to. Or those megalosauruses, which I call sleepyheads. Alright, so right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the right here. I'm going to shoot across. This is easier for me to do a couple of little quick glides. Could do a longer glide, but I like doing it this way. Just so it's super simple for me. Grab this ledge here. I'm going to walk around here, and I'm going to jump off of here, and I'm going to head to what we call like a giant dead dino down here or something. See that? Look like a rib cage over there. So we're going to go ahead and grab the bones as close as I can to that. I'm going to do a quick turn. And I'm going to grab the wall, the metal wall next to the spine here. And what I'm just going to do is climb up the wall. I'm going to grab the wall. And we're just going to climb straight up the wall. This is the easiest way to and quickest way to get out of here. And I'm doing this fast too, so I'm holding the shift key down. So once I get this part, we're going to go ahead and release the wall, and I'm going to regain my stamina. This is the only break you have on the wall. Then you can make it all the way back up. It's pretty easy. So, but there you go. That's how I got a 170 egg. That's pretty quick if you just want to see where the spot was. Grab this wall, and we're going to continue up. So guys, if you're looking for play, just join my Discord down below and get on there. And You know, I've had people do it and ask me to join, and then I think people are just playing games or stuff. I don't know. If you want to play a game, you want to play PVE, and you want to have fun where we're not messing around and we're not being mean to each other, you please, you feel free to join. Contact me, let me know. But if you just want to join just to waste my time, don't do that. There's other people there's other servers out there you can join. Some people don't want to actually play. They just want to contact you and say, hey, I want to play, and then they never want to play. Which is cool. I don't care, but I got to actually add people to the server. So the way the server works is I need your Steam ID to add you. So if you want to play, just got to let me know, and I need your Steam ID, and I'll show you how to get your Steam ID, and once you do it, you're on it. So what happens is each month we switch to a new map, and then so when we get back around to the map we're on, like when we get back around to Aberration, your base and everything will still be there. So you can go, you don't want to upload on the servers I use. You don't want to upload your character and download your character, because you will lose you get kicked out of your tribe when you do that, because when you come back, you're out of the tribe, and it's a buffering thing that the servers I use, that's why they don't allow that, which is fine. But you can, if you want to play on my Genesis map, I'll let you on my Genesis 2 map too, so you just create another character there, and they're both linked to your Steam ID. So anything you're doing on, there you go, just grab here and get up. Climbing up, as you can see, I'm almost out of here already. And if you're, if you're on, if you play on Genesis, you have a new character, player on Genesis, you tame some stuff, you can transfer it. If it's something that is allowed on Aberration, you can download it on Aberration. The dinos and items you can upload and download really easy. Especially since we use a Dino Storage 2 mod. You do them through a Soul Terminal. You don't need an obelisk or anything. Works really easy. And if you're using wow, I just learned something here. So what I'm doing, you hear me taking some damage. I am walking through the cold freezing area, but I have a hazmat suit on, so I'm just taking a little damage. I'm going oh, but if I didn't have the hazmat suit on, I would get this like freeze damage where I would start to pass out. So hazmat suit protects you from that. I didn't know that. But anyway, you can transfer items and dinos. So if you tame anything on my map, you can transfer it out to your single players. If you tame anything on Genesis, you can transfer it to Aberration, and vice versa. You can go Aberration to Genesis too if you want, or whatever map you want to play on your own map. But you see, I'm back to my base now. It's pretty easy. But so anyway, guys, so I just want to do this video as a, hey, I'm gonna run down here and get some eggs and talk to you guys a little bit about if you want to play. It's pretty easy. My settings are pretty cool. They tame pretty quick. I have taming up pretty fast on my server. But that's running the thing. If you want to cut it off here, I'm gonna go drop the egg down and show you guys the inside of my base real quick. But just let me know. I appreciate you guys playing. I have a couple players that have been playing with me since the beginning of the month, and we've been having a good time running the caves and doing other things. So if you're looking for a server to play on, mine is open. And right now, like for the month of April, we're on Aberration. Next month, we're going to be on Crystal, and then when Fajor comes out, we'll be on that map. So there you go, guys. There's my egg sitting in front of my air conditioners, and I'm just trying to adjust myself so I can get a good picture here. But, oh, look, I'm in the egg. Ooh, hey, in the egg. Okay, anyway, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.